Trot, you looking forward to some pump action?
Looking forward to some pump action on the shotgun.
Good day!
A good day.
Good day.
Good day to you all out there. I guess what day are we on now? Jesus.
Sunday.
It's Sunday, and everyone's gone now.
It's the last day.
It's the last day.
Very
in
sad.
Vegas.
And what have we done today, guys?
We went to the
Gun store.
Woo!
We shot some bloody guns,
We shot
real
some
ones.
guns.
It's pretty crazy
We
actually.
lost our gun virginity.
I guess you could say that.
It's a bit of a weird way to put it.
It is a very
But
weird way to
Trot's
put it.
not unknown for putting things weirdly.
Indeed. Yeah, so we head down to the gun store as we had nothing else to film around here because everybody shoot.
Hey, shoot it off.
As everybody had shot off, so
Yeah.
you know,
It's kind of appropriate shot off gun
kind
store.
of appropriate to mention shooting guns.
What's not
Um,
appropriate is to
Play with guns. in
play
a
with
way,
guns.
because although we did it in a safe and controlled environment, you shouldn't do that if you have access to weapons.
He does.
Don't
He
get
does-
out the gun
Right.
and shoot it.
He says
If
that.
you
in
want to play with guns, you go to a gun store, yeah? Because
Right.
they're quite safe there, and they've got a guy who helps you out.
He was
We had a
really
guy
nice
who
yeah.
helped us out.
His name
and
was awesome.
Cameron.
His name was Cameron.
Hey
Is it
Cameron.
Cameron?
Yeah, Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron. He was really nice, helped us out.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
And yeah, so we will probably be showing you some nice footage. So yeah,
So a little
Okay,
run over
uh,
of the things we fired, because basically in England you can only have shotguns and like rifles, like single shot rifles, and you need like a huge license, and it's all very difficult to
A
fire.
huge one. It comes like this.
You had to have policemen come over your house and check your house and stuff. I'm not even kidding, it's ridiculous. Here on the other hand is a completely different story.
they didn't even do any back checks for us. It
No
was literally
background check.
just
That's
yeah. So
Are you
is that
insane?
cash or credit card?
yeah.
Oh, well, okay, it's a card.
Well, it was cash for all of us actually, because you know we like to
Splash.
roll
Yeah.
in the Monopoly. No, it wasn't. It was card.
It was all card.
It was the last pennies we had.
I mean, in terms of like a reasoning for using these guns and stuff, they kind of inspired. I think this whole package, like the zombie one, was inspired pretty much by Call of Duty Zombies. The World War II one, obviously.
Pretty much any World War
of
II
War,
FPS
and
are
yeah,
fine.
yeah, exactly. And the gun store choice is very generic guns, modern day really. But yeah, we use these guns all the time in like the games we're playing, like Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3 is also another game I've been playing recently.
World of
And
Warcraft.
like it's World of Warcraft, yeah, you've got a few MP5s.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a gun mod for that.
There was
I'm
no
not
option for bows, unfortunately.
No. So yeah, so the fact that we use these guns all the time in games and stuff, we thought how awesome would it be to actually just go out there and blast a few rounds out. Especially the fact that we can't do that in the UK.
And I'll tell you what it was like. It was awesome.
Friggin'
Well, we won't tell you
awesome.
what it's like. We'll show you what it's
We'll
like.
show you and describe how we liked each gun.
We're just hanging out at a gun shop.
Gun store.
Gun store, sorry. And we're about to shoot a gun in about 2 hours.
Several guns. Yeah, when we say about to, we mean that there's a 2 hour queue. But I'm sure it'll be worth it. What are you shooting, Trot?
Shooting some bloody Nazi zombies.
List off all the guns that you'll be firing. It's on this
Good
list.
question. I think I'm shooting a
So yeah,
zombie package, which is like a 1911 pistol, a shotgun, sight with a shotgun, an Uzi, and something else. So look forward to that.
We'll list them off, we'll list them off as we do them.
AR-15 assault rifle. I'm taking the World War II package for the old school. I'm going for the M1A1 Thompson, the M40 9mm submachine gun, and the M1911 handgun.
Oh, right, wow.
What are you getting, Ross?
Okay. Let's see. I'm going for a gun store choice, which might not be in focus, but
It is in focus.
so yeah. MP5 SMG, the SIG P226 pistol. I also got a Desert Eagle on top. Why not? When in Rome.
Desert Eagle on top.
The Desert Eagle.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah, it's like ordering toppings on a pizza. I'll have a Desert Eagle, an M4, please. Yeah, so that was pretty awesome.
Check out the bazookas behind you.
Oh God,
Crazy.
can't fire those though.
Can't fire those at
Fire
Klaus.
those, unfortunately.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
see you in 2 hours.
We'll see you. This one is the Heckler & Koch MP5 submachine gun, which I believe British police forces use like the higher-end police pistols, not like the proper security ones. And yeah, it was pretty awesome to fire. It was really smooth in terms of the recoil. I mean, I absolutely nailed the bloody zombie thing. Destroyed it, you could say.
We were using zombie targets. There's like
yeah.
paper targets that look like zombies.
Yeah, absolutely. Bad boy. The next one was the pistol. So the SIG P226 pistol, which I was surprised had quite a lot of recoil, considering it is just, you know, it was supposedly a lower end handgun. And yeah, that one actually really you get quite surprised at how much of a kick it actually gives. But once you get used to it, it's a bit better. Now the Desert Eagle was probably my favourite one, mainly because
I think it was my favourite.
it was so powerful. I only had 5 shots with it, but I think that's really, I mean, that's fine because they were so awesomely powerful. And I'd like to point out that I got 5 clean headshots.
And one of them went through the same hole.
One of them actually went through the same hole as I, so you know.
That was crazy. It had it's got a huge muzzle flash on it.
Yeah.
So look out for that.
Yeah. So yeah, you give me a Desert Eagle. Watch out. I've got a good shot.
Oh, headshot. Oh my.
Insane.
There I am, looking handsome. It's the back of my head.
I disagree.
I can't see the footage right now.
Oh, I'd also like to point out how hideous we look in those headphones and those stupid guns. I look worse, like with a stupid.
Not the ideal.
I look pretty good, I reckon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a probably. Okay, let's start with a pistol. I've got a pistol. It's a 1911 pistol, which is a nice.
What game is that in?
Weapon.
M1911 is in Bad Company 2.
I'm pretty sure it's in World of War.
Yeah, it'll be in World of War as well.
Yeah.
So it's a nice gun. It's the first gun I ever fired. You can probably tell because I have very jelly hands. That's the recoil.
Very accurate though.
It's like his wrists have like a ball and joint where they kind of slip around.
Yeah.
I
If you watch the end of the gun as he fires it, it just wiggles about.
Yeah,
but he was actually more accurate than I was.
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting firing a gun.
For the first time?
Very interesting. It's like you don't really realise the force until you fire a gun. And yeah, and there it is. There's me doing that thing, shooting a gun at a target, a zombie. I did bloody great. I did better than Smith. So next up, I've got an assault rifle, AR-15, and that was pretty sweet. It was a bit weird because I had to like shove it into my shoulder, and
so you look a little bit like a hunchback now.
look a bit like a hunchback.
Like a hunchback, leaning over,
you recommend
holding a weapon.
Yeah, you recommend I lean on the counter because it's a bit more accurate, and I like accuracy. I had a scope as well, the little crosshair. That was quite nice to fire, quite accurate as a single shot. So I was expecting it to be.
You fire from quite a range, don't you?
Yeah, I think that was the longest range that we did as well.
Yeah,
so
I think it is.
that target's quite far back. I didn't do too badly. And then next, I had a shotgun.
Look at that.
5 shots with a slug-based shotgun, which is a single fire. It doesn't spray pellets. It's just a single
Look
shot.
at him destroy that clown.
And it's bloody marvelous. That is like the pump action.
You got him in
so
the hand
satisfying.
quite well.
It's
Got him in the hand.
I got him in the hand. I took his hand out first. That was important. I thought, just in case he was wielding something.
Yeah, he can't pick nothing up now.
Never hit his face. There's a reason for that.
What about the Uzi?
The Uzi was marvellous as well. Again, you have to shove that into your shoulder and then kind of look down the sight. Like, looking down the sight is quite hard.
Yeah, well, it depends on. I think it depends. Well, it depends on the gun, doesn't it? Like when I was looking down the MP5 sight, at first I was a bit cautious. I didn't want it to recoil and like smack me in the face. Obviously, I didn't know that the recoil was actually really low on that. So yeah, once you actually get down to it, you get it right to your cheek, and then you can just fire away.
Yeah.
And that's why that one's silky, buttery smooth, and it's awesome.
Of games to get a Uzi and things like GTA, I suppose.
Oh, pretty much anything. Yeah, well, GTA.
It's always an Uzi.
Always an Uzi. There's an Uzi in pretty much everything.
I think that would be.
Uzi 9mm.
It'd be a struggle to do that one-handed, I think, because of the recoil on that.
Yeah, I think people sometimes get
It'd be fun to
Mac
do it.
10s and Uzis confused.
Again, don't play with guns because it's not
safe.
Unless you're in a little booth like this one, where there's a guy telling you every step of the way.
They were
how to
very
hold
twitchy as soon as you like start to tilt your pistol.
Of course,
towards
anyone will be twitchy around trot with a gun.
Well, especially if you've got a shotgun.
a pump action shock.
Get him pumping that way.
Right, so the guns I had were, well, the first one I started with was, like trot, the M1911. I'm fairly sure it's made by a company called Springfield, but check it out, and if I'm wrong, post in the comments and tell us what exactly it's made by. I think the story behind the M1911 is that previous to the M1911, I think we were using 9mm, well, the Americans were using 9mm bullets, but they weren't getting through armour or something like that, and so they upgraded. They wanted a .45 higher caliber bullet pistol, so the M1911 came along. It's probably my favourite pistol in Bad Company 2. You unlocked it, and it sort of could be used by any kit, and so it was awesome. It's very reliable, and yeah, you find it. I think that's the default one in Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies as well. I think
that's the first one you start with, I think.
M1911 as well.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. The second gun I try out is the MP40, which is the German submachine gun. That too is 9mm. That was incredibly easy to fire. It was kind of scary. It literally has no recoil. As you see, I fire it and burst for a bit to try and get accuracy. And by the end, you can just hold it down and it just churns away. And then the grouping I got on the target was still really tight, considering I was just holding it down.
And that is like probably one of the best guns to get in World at War. Yeah. Well, not necessarily the best guns, but the overused guns. Like literally, everyone would be like, yeah, if you're going to go for any gun that you want to get some good kills with, MP40 is the first one you jump to. And well, it's good to see in real life that it is actually very accurate. But I heard they jam in real life, but
mine didn't jam.
You didn't use it for long enough, I don't think.
No. The next gun I used was an M1A1, which is a battle rifle, or it's not a battle rifle. It's like a police forces and like sporting enthusiast semi-automatic rifle. It uses a .338 caliber bullet, I think.
Is that in Black Ops? I think it's in Black Ops.
In Black Ops there's I think there's an M14 in Black Ops,
right.
which is similar, very similar. Let me just see.
Pretty sure I've seen it on one of them.
I think actually it's a .308 caliber bullet. Yeah, .308. Basically, it was awesome. I had it with a holographic sight, so you look down, you see the little floaty red dot thing.
Which apparently costs more than the gun itself.
Yeah, apparently in America you can get an M1A1 for about $1,000, and then the holographic scopes cost about $1,000. But it was so good to shoot. It was just awesomely powerful. That was like making the air shake, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally. When I was filming behind him.
Yeah.
And it's like you just feel the
gust.
Yeah, the gust of the recoil. Also, actually, when you were firing your handgun, some of the shells hit me.
Yeah, I got hit by shells all the time.
Oh man, the Desert Eagle flicks some miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah. And now the final gun I'm shooting is the Thompson, which is a small machine gun, or submachine gun, sorry, 9mm as well. It was used in World War II by the Americans. Their officers used them. It's pretty awesome. It takes either a barrel clip, which they later used in the Prohibition era, like gangsters and stuff used it. Which you can see in, what's that one with Johnny Depp?
True.
No.
Gangs in New York.
No. Enemy
of the State.
Enemy of the State. It is that.
No, it's not, is it? Enemy of the State?
No. What is it? Public Enemies.
Public Enemies.
There we go. Public Enemies.
In the film Public Enemies.
They love them. So check it out there. But yeah, that was really cool. Kind of a scary gun to use because they feel really primitive, and like there's loads of like the barrel flies up a lot and very loud.
Also in World at War.
That's also in World at War.
These are probably also in Call of Duty 3, I think.
Probably.
But yeah, they're more recent.
But yeah, those were the ones I used.
Lovely.
So yeah, overall it was pretty damn fun. But yeah, again, it sounds like we're just glamorising them.
I know. We went in there and there was actually something quite interesting.
It's quite weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, some of the targets had like pictures of people on it, and
Actually, I found one of them quite hilarious because it was so staged and set. Of this girl like being held hostage, but she's kind of posing
for
a photo.
Yeah.
And he's kind of got a gun to her neck, And I guess the idea is obviously you shoot the guy before he kills the woman who's posing for a photo.
Yeah.
And,
slightly looking to the left. And she's
what about that kind of family one as well? Like odd.
It's very weird.
And just some
Hostage
really
situation.
odd choices in targets. Also, the film Black Hawk Down was playing, and one of them, like a really brutal scene. Was it when they're in the helicopter and they get dragged out and shot?
So instead of like a nice instructional video about how to shoot a gun safely, we were instead watching a war film.
Watching people feel the
murdered.
effect of these guns in warfare, which is obviously the downside of it all.
No, all in all, it was very fun, and they are really fun. Guns are fun, but
in a safe environment.
Yeah.
Fun gun.
But we're not FPS.
But yeah,
Russia,
check out.
So
Yeah,
we're not FPS Russia. We were just messing with some guns in Vegas.
Yeah,
Because
so
we can.
that's the gun store.
Was
in
there
Las
even an
Vegas.
age limit? I swear, you said you saw
As a little
kids.
kid.
If
Little
you're
kids.
if you're under 18, you just have to have an adult with you.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me that's not the rules.
That's what it says on the thing. Yeah.
On the tin.
Mad.
That was a good way to end our Vegas trip. We are now
Yeah.
really tired.
And
so
we
apologise
got.
for our lack of effort.
I think we're getting a flight tomorrow at like 10:30. I think it's it's 10:15.
Even earlier
So we
than
need
that.
to be.
Yeah.
Even though that, we've got to get there like 3 hours early because it takes like 2 hours to check in. American airports.
still jet lagged. I haven't adjusted.
Well, that's kind of good because we're going back, and it's going to take us like
England.
I don't know 20 hours or some ridiculous time like that.
Yay.
Mainly because I think we've got to wait in San Francisco. So
Mm.
5 hours in San Francisco tomorrow before we get our flight
Hopefully we'll be able
back
to
to
see
the
a
UK, and then we'll
No, we were thinking about this actually. We wanted to sign off about Minecon. It's going to be it's going to be a bit of an emotional tearaway, I think, because there's loads of people that we've sort of talked to and been involved with online on YouTube, like over the last few months, and it's sort of strange and really nice to see them and meet everyone and sort of all hang out and sort of seem like you've already got all those friendships and things there, and like we're like, oh hi, how's it going? And we're going to like go for a drink and stuff and go for dinner. And now we're all going back to our separate corners of the world, like people going up north of America and to Germany, and we're going back to England on our little island, and it's a bit emotional, isn't it?
It was really good to meet all the guys and
Mm.
kind of just interact with the community on a more personal level.
Yeah.
Because before it's just through webcams and just little interviews and stuff, but this has been so much more of an experience.
We've had a whale of a time.
We've
We
had
have, yeah.
a fantastic day.
Roll on
in
next
the
year.
sun.
We're on 2012. We've already got the printouts for it.
Yeah, they already
Yeah.
fluffed the
Yeah,
printouts, so,
yeah. I'm sure you've probably heard that by now from the various other people reporting
I
on
just
it.
thought I'd regurgitate the joke.
Why not?
Nice.
Why not regurgitate
Nice.
the joke?
I just realised there's probably some poisonous spiders and snakes around here, isn't there?
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Well, not now. It's cold, but Las Vegas, dangerous.
It's not.
Be safe out there.
Oh, and
We were in
also
a really nice hotel. didn't
Minecon next year. Let's have it in Europe, yeah.
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 Sort it out.
we? Try and form a petition
Yeah.
because these flights are ridiculous.
Good day.
A good day from the gun-firing guys.
Gun-toting.
Gun-toting
hooligans.
lunatics. We also got these. Sorry, we also got these T-shirts
Oh, right.
that. Trot, get your T-shirt. Trot lived up to his promise in the previous video, and well, you also got one, didn't you, Smith?
Yeah. Well, not for me though.
The. What does that say?
I don't call 911.
I don't call 911 with a gun over the front of it. Well, that's reassuring.
We found that funny because they're gonna be warned by people in England, and we wouldn't call 911 because.
Surely you can.
But also,
I
we
went
kind
for
of
this-
thought if we see someone like that wearing this over here, they must be
This
a
is
complete
mine.
nutter.
So I'm going to wear
It's
it.
supposed to be a medium. For God's sake. So big. Whatever.
Yeah. You're going to wear that.
So yeah. Freebies and
It's not free.
No, we
Not at all free.
paid with the teeth.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
yes. A delightful good day to everyone.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.